Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And you are right on the money, Wolf. The Gangplank will be coming out here up against King and Snar. And this is something that Keen has played a lot, right? He's very comfortable. He's like, sure, ban away Tristana for those so far.
DRX grouping up extremely early to dive
Look
Leo.
at this. This is what you like to see. And they are easily going to be able to kill him. So much for the Cannon Barrage. As we're trying to trade it back here as Fly, he should know the Q is not actually off cooldown.
Yeah.
So I think we need to mix up the meta of dodging, or throwing out your hooks.
Yeah, no way.
You need to mix up your strategy.
Maybe a little bit less zigging, a little bit more zagging.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking for.
I think they're a little bit too slow on the draw here, to be honest.
I don't think DRX really had to give that one away,
No.
but with King up on the top side and in this game, that's been pretty dire, especially with this entire top jungle losing a lot of vision around that area because of the early tower that goes down in the top lane. You don't really get to farm half your jungles, so being able to find some farm and stay very ahead of the game from the jungle side, trying to scale up as much as possible.
Absolutely not allowed, because if you end up giving Afreeca that extra Drake level of advantage, and the threat of Soul Point is so massive against this comp for DRX, it hurts them so much, especially the Varus, right? But Afreeca are practically immortal if they end up getting Mountain Soul in this game, and then their Wombo becomes so easy to execute because there's not even any risk involved in it because it's just so tanky. Now they are going to get it. Afreeca are just going to go, okay, fine. Slow the game down. We'll actually just let you take that because we don't want to risk losing.
Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. As June is like, yes, please, can we please fight? Can we please go in here?
Chains
of Corruption, as Stopwatch will be committed to here. Lahen's trying to survive. The Flay is not going to help you there, buddy. So they get the Thresh, and maybe this is where DRX look to finally get something going.
That was actually really well played. The Chains of Corruption land. June had the start-off ultimate there, and it pushed Afreeca into a really awkward spot.
You're in a position where you're looking to fight right now, and they're trying to get in here. The redemption is going to be really nice, actually. Chains of Corruption sails wide.
Look at all the poke, though. I mean, it's starting to do enough.
Here we go. This is what we want to see. Pyosik just runs into 5 people. He's like, I will take you down. As the poke is good, but it's not necessarily going to pull Afreeca off of this Drake just yet. Pyosik's pretty low, and the Cannon Barrage will be enough to push him away. And Afreeca get away with getting Soul.
As Afreeca, you're like, okay. We can just use our Drake advantage to let this one go. And that's why that Soul Point is so valuable, and why that...
So he can wrap around here and potentially clear the wave. And Meganar is down now, so Afreeca just push in, take down the turret. Tayun, he's kind of in an awkward spot now. He flashes, but that doesn't mean he's going to escape. And now Tayun, maybe we said one too many good things about the Varus play because he's going to get caught, unfortunately, out of position. But look at this.
The Rise split push is very dangerous. They're on a choke here.
And they're committing to Baron.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually correct.
That inhibitor's gone if you do that.
Afreeca, I don't know about this one. You've got to be decisive, and now you're actually getting your back.
Here we go. It's going down. All 5 players getting into position. King is looking for the Meganar, but they're trying to take him down first as the turn is trying to come in. The Baron is taken by Pyosik, who finishes it off.
Or enough agency in this game to actually make any plays. We haven't seen any Wombos outside of that one time on June, so I'm just going to stop talking about it because I don't think it's going to happen anymore.
Yeah, I mean, if they're never going to do it, if they're never going to be given a chance or trying to make a chance to make it happen themselves, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what comp you're running if you can't actually fight the enemy, right? And King in here, he's going to deny the barrel, but this is 4 people, so this is looking pretty dire for him.
But he buys so much time.
He is buying a lot of time. He's actually doing so much damage, and look at this. The Baron push is underway.
I mean, they've stacked up so many minions here. This is really terrifying. Keen's going to have to use his Cannon Barrage to straight. They have to.
This is one where you can't really do too many split push shenanigans and potentially lose it. Okay, here we go. They're going to try to go for the Wombo combo. They're going to find Tayun in the backline, and Kingen is nowhere to be found as Jet is also zoned away here. There's the Moonfall, and there's the Wombo combo. We've been waiting all game long as Jet is incredibly strong, but now it's only him and Kingen. Kingen's shield is going to go down. They're trying to chase down this Rise, and they've got a pretty good chance, but still a lot of damage, and he's buying a lot of time here.
Yeah, he's got stopwatch. This is all about buying time right now, but I think regardless, it looks like double objective here for Afreeca. He buys time. He's able to stave off some of the death timers here, but we are 40 minutes in. They are still extremely long. Afreeca can rush down. Now the Mountain Soul, it's finally theirs, and they can go over to the Baron and take a massive lead that will very likely lead to the win in this game. The stopwatches were used in a take Baron and win the game, but they have a big chokehold on the game, and unfortunately for Taeyun,
I think you just go straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Go straight down the middle, and you're like, nope, no more shenanigans.
look at how quickly these structures go down. I mean, at this stage of the game, look at these items. Look at Leo's items. Look at Keen's items. Like it's actually insane.
He's not
now, because Kingen made an aggressive play and he wasn't punished. He's still here.
Yeah.
And like, look at where else DRX is, and he's still gonna get away. Like, can I point your attention to Kingen walking away while no one is near him whatsoever? And like, it wasn't like Afreeca are like, well, where are they? They might not be out there. Where are they? They're not on vision. I don't know where. No, they're all on vision on a ward in mid. You can kill Kingen, but you don't commit.
Yeah. Well, they're just going to play it safe and use their Baron to try to take down the structures. That's been the call for Afreeca. If you're trying to build in some more...
It's crazy to point out, too, this is a 9-kill game. Like, we're extremely low kills here because DRX have just been playing passive because Afreeca just allowed them to. But it's better for Afreeca to do that. But now it's time to win the game, you know? It's been a pretty weird one. Cannon Barrage to start.
Trying to get the poke down. The flash actually comes out from Jet. He's like, no, I can't even afford to take that damage here. Another inhibitor will bite the dust as Kingen's nowhere to be found. Trying to wrap around here as June is like, yeah, I think I'll just run straight into them, actually. I think he just...
No comment.
Yeah. He was the last one on the train, right? Like the door closed and he was the one that was trapped in with the aliens, right? It's like in the movie.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I guess I just go this other way then. And I guess I just try to fight them. And then he just gets, you know, the aliens win in the end. So down is the Nautilus. It is just the Nautilus, but they're still going to look to get in there. The Crescent Guard is really nice, actually, as they're still going to get the kill onto the Rise, but now trying to turn it around. Pelchik actually does so much work in this fight. It's insane. And now the GA is coming in as the Xin Zhao is going to come down. The damage might be good enough, though, as the Aphelios will come back. And I think we will be going directly into that game number 3. Taeyun desperate to try to save this Nexus, but that is not going to happen as the damage is insane, but it just does not matter. Nexus goes down, 47 minutes, 15 kills, and Afreeca just barely limp across the finish.